Hey, hello guys! Thank you so much for coming to this one of my videos. Today I am going to go ahead and play Mishra for you. She is right now my favorite AP champion. Whenever I started playing the game, she was actually a champion that I wanted to learn how to play. I did learn her to an extent, and I was very happy with the outcome. Now, she's more effective than before, like way more effective than before. The main changes that she received is she requires less mana. The damage was increased on her abilities, and the biggest changes of them all. Oh, what was I not able to teleport correctly? That was weird. Oh, the main changes of them all is the second ability used to deal damage twice. First, whenever she took off or went into the air, or yeah, whenever she would take off, she will deal damage and slow the enemy. Whenever she will land it, she would stun the enemy and then she will deal damage again. Now, that ability changed. Now what it is you teleport to the desired location, you still stun the enemy, you still deal damage to the enemy, but you no longer deal damage upon this ascending. Okay, you don't deal damage upon ascending. However, you can choose whether to teleport back or not. So you hit and then teleport back. That way you can pretty much play it very safe. Now you're gonna be able to keep so much a space between you and your enemy, just because you're able to just get interface and just get out. Now, the way I build a champion is gonna be with cooldown reduction, because the abilities are so much more useful if you actually have cooldown reduction. You're gonna be able to stun the enemy more often. You're gonna be able to poke the enemy more often. Now, the only problem, as you guys know, is that I would not be able to cast abilities at the desired location most of the time. So in the video, if you see me using an ability that doesn't hit anything, it's pretty much because I mean, that phone doesn't work. But leaving that aside, I honestly love the changes that they made to Mishra. I am going to talk about the passive. The passive, it is a shield that is generated every, I believe it's 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and it blocks all abilities that hit her. It doesn't matter if the ability hits several times. Like for example, for Mishra, her first ability hits you multiple times. Well, my passive blocks all of the attacks. So that's gonna be a good thing to do. Oh shit, so close. Fuck. Yeah. Raped by the tower and her, of course. Uh so yes guys, you're gonna be able to do so much damage, poke the enemies as much as you can. Use your second ability, level up your first ability. The thing is that since they lower the cooldown on it and they increase the damage on it, it's more effective than leveling up your second ability. Well, that's what I think. The second ability, I leveled it up last, and most of the time you're gonna have the option whether to teleport back or not whenever you use your ultimate. I'm sorry, whenever you use your second ability. What I try to do is I try to make sure that the enemy doesn't know where I will be appearing. So I just try to make a gap between me and my enemy. I usually just straightforward use my second ability like that, and then just teleport back. That way I just don't take much damage from her. But that's gonna be pretty much it. Now the build that I have, I run her as a full cooldown reduction build, and the gems that I already have 15% cooldown reduction. So right now in the build that I have 25. So I already have full cooldown reduction. Okay, so the cooldown reduction right now, it's just amazing. Oh, she's gonna come back. She should have left. Oh, this shield that I have right now is a talent. I decided to go ahead and choose a talent which allows you to generate a shield whenever you use surprise attack. It reduces the incoming damage by 15%. I I just thought it was a nice idea in case I missed my first ability. So if I were to be punished, it would be less damage. And also because I do attack them under the tower, taking 15% less damage from a tower. I mean, that's pretty amazing, guys. Now the ultimate is very, very good poke. You have three charges. They deal very good damage, and the range on it, it's very impressive. Like right there, if she stays right here, she's gonna die because I already have my 2-1 combo. It deals a lot of damage, and that's gonna be very good for us. Now, regarding the abilities, the first ability I maxed it. I maxed my ultimate as required, and my second ability I leveled it up last. Since I have cooldown reduction, I will be able to spam my abilities as often as I can. I guess one of the main things that you must be aware is that whenever you're fighting an enemy that has magical shield, whenever you have Mishra, the best thing to do it is not to use your first or second ability to pop the bubble that they get. The best thing to do. Oh, she got saved by the passive. The best thing to do will be just to pop the shield or the bubble with the first ability. Okay, that way you still have two other charges that will be able to deal damage to the enemy, and since you already popped the ultimate, you can stun the enemy. I don't recommend you to use your second ability to pop the bubble, because once you get close to them, you're not gonna stun them, you're not gonna deal any damage, and on top of that, they're gonna be able to counter attack you. So they're gonna pop your passive, and on top of that, if they have their second ability ready, or if they're smart and they just pop it with an item like Trollbane, they're gonna be able to do so much damage. So the combo that I have is pretty simple, or what I do is I use my second ability, get close to the enemy, use my first ability, and then like this, then teleport back, then I'm ready to wait for the combo to be ready again. So next time I'll just be able to use it again, like right here, like this. Now right here, she was able to survive again, thanks to Guardian's Scepter. So we're just gonna clear the wave and fall back. I don't think I need to stay here. Oh, she's already getting defense. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna change Trollbane for Hat of Extension, because we do want the penetration. We'll still have cooldown reduction. The reason why I went for these boots right now, it's because the fear that she has and the slow that she has are kind of annoying. So the best thing that you can do is try to minimize the effect that she has. And right there, you were able to see that she already has half of her HP from just this little encounter. And not only that, guys, on top of that, since the cooldown reduction that you have is 40%, your abilities, they're gonna be up most of the time. Now, once I have 600 golds, I am going to go ahead and get Magical Shield. The reason is that it's very, very nice, guys, to have double shields. It's kind of unfair to the other player because they have to use different abilities to pop those shields. So that's gonna be kind of annoying. So the best thing to do whenever you're fighting against Mishra is to use abilities that are gonna help you clear and hit or pop the passive that she has as well. That, like right here, you can see how powerful this item is. It allowed me to block pretty much the ultimate. The passive can block any ability, so it doesn't really matter, guys. It can block ultimates as well, so that's gonna be a beautiful thing to know. Now you can poke the tower as well. You teleport with your second ability, hit the tower once or twice, and then you just teleport back. Now, since you are able to move back and forward, like go into the battle, engage, win the engagement, and just fall back, she now is one of the easiest champions to play. But she's very powerful. She's not overrated. I haven't seen many players play this champion, but I think that she can do pretty well. Like, for example, another champion that is not overrated is what's the name of he makes like an illusion and he attacks with some horses and then check pieces. He burns you. I forgot his name, but he's very effective as well, and he's not very popular. So pretty much you can see, guys, the damage that you have. Now, since I have my ultimate ready, this is what I do. Once they are low enough, I just use my ultimate to poke him, and then when they're just low enough for me to kill, I just go for the finishing blow. And right here, just trying to tank the tower. There. Nice, 264. So I'm just gonna fall back. I'm not gonna get more defense. I'll just get either Blade of Energy, well, more ability power. Oh, she already got Trollbane. So she has a lot of mana. That's gonna be a good thing. The shield that she has is gonna be a little bit more effective because she's gonna have more mana. So for poking, don't be afraid to use your ultimate. It doesn't matter if you're not gonna have a kill. You can pretty much use it whenever you like, and from there on, you can be either aggressive or kind of laid back. Since I decided to have oh, she already has that shield. Again, the best way to pop that shield whenever you're fighting someone is gonna be with your ultimate. That way you still have your counter, your I'm sorry, you still have your combo so that you can attack the enemy. Like right here, go back into the bushes and just fall back. That way you can play it pretty much very, very safe. What else? Oh, right here. Here I was actually fighting a viewer. It was just a match that we decided to have. He challenged me and I said yes, and he just wanted to play against me, and he actually told me to upload the video. So here's the video, and he was very lucky because I was not actually planning on uploading the battle or recording the battle, but I decided to do it because I wanted to play Mishra and I actually wanted to talk about her. So I took the advantages of this video. Now, I don't know if I have talked to you about this, but the talent that I have with Mishra, one of the talents that I have, the third tier talent, is that whenever I use surprise attack, I actually do get a shield. So that's going to be another shield that is going to help me, but this time this shield is going to allow me to reduce incoming damage by 15%. The reason why I have it is because I like to be very aggressive, is even though they're maybe inside of the tower range, because um uh, she's just very effective. She can go inside of the tower range, get out, and pretty much still win some trades. So just get off of the tower range. If you think you're gonna get in trouble, don't hesitate to do it because you could die, as you saw on this first blood. But pretty much, it feels like you're a little bit of a troll whenever you use two defensive, whenever you have different shields. Okay, because for example, I got magical shield, which is a bubble that is gonna protect me from any abilities one time, and I also have my passive. So for Maescia to be able to deal any damage to me, she has to use two abilities before she can pop my shields, and then she has to go through my defense, and then she can deal some damage to me. So guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this battle. I hope that I didn't bother you today. I am still having a little bit of problems talking, as you may hear. So this is gonna be a shout out as to the viewer. The name that I see is gonna be Twister. So hey guy, and this is the match. Thank you for the fun match. It was an amazing first blood. It was very nice. You pulled it off very well. I do like the build that you have, but honestly, you need penetration. It will be better if you like having extra mana like Guardian Scepter. If you want penetration, the best thing that you can do is get rid of Trollbane and just get head extension so you can deal more damage, because the boots are not enough penetration for the armor they already had. And if you like also, and since you already have head extension, you can change your boots for cooldown shoes. So that would allow you to use your abilities more often, since you already have 10% cooldown reduction from your elven armor. So that would take you to 25% cooldown reduction, a lot of mana, good ability power, and then the cooldown reduction that you're going to have overall, plus the penetration. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that you enjoy it. I will keep more videos coming up. For right now, I am just playing different champions. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.